Okay, so hey Virgo. So we are just doing whatever pops up, whatever comes up, whatever you need to know. Always doing personal readings. Everything is gonna be in the description. We just gonna start and see what y'all got going on. Pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant. Y'all could be dealing with somebody new or okay, I'm getting a couple different names. Hold on. So, okay, for a lot of y'all, I do pick up heavy pregnancy vibes for Virgos. I also pick up in a love connection or whatever. You could be dealing with somebody new that you're really into, you're really feeling good about. And some of you could be going back to a past person or a past situation or wanting to. And others of you are just not happy with what your what's going on in your love life right now or whatever. So that's why it could be some of y'all wanting to go back to past situations because y'all not happy with, you know, what's out here. But for a lot of y'all, I feel like going back to an old situation, wanting to, thinking about it, whatever the case is, might not be the best decision. And I feel like even if you're not wanting to go back to an old situation, you might be dealing with a situation that's not really for you or you should not be dealing with or whatever. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't make the best decisions when it comes to your love life, the people that you're choosing or the stuff that you're choosing to deal with and put up with. So that's why things are not going how you want it, or you continuously have issues and problems in your love life. And I do feel like a lot of you are needing a new situation. Nobody old, nobody that you already dealt with, nobody that you probably don't even know. I feel like you're needing to a whole different vibe, maybe a whole different scenery or whatever. Like whatever you're dealing with or going through now just might not be it. And a lot of y'all already know whatever because of how things have been playing out or things have been happening. If it was for you, it would be working out better. It would be going differently. But it's going how it's going. So that's the biggest sign or red flag right there. I feel like in the past, for those of you who have been dealing with situations for a long time, just dealing with a lot of BS in your love life, lying, cheating, just like a lot of stuff that, you know, nobody don't really want to deal with or put up with or whatever. And y'all kind of are programmed in a way to think that, you know, like you're going to continue to attract these type of people or everybody do that. Everybody deal with that. And that's just really not the case. It's like you're thinking like, oh, I'd rather deal with the person who I've been going through it with or been dealing with this with versus going through this with a new person or something like that. It's just that mindset or that mentality that is kind of keeping you stuck in situations like this because it is better people out there. It's always somebody better. Trust me. But I feel like you're kind of having that realization, or it's just like how stuff is happening or playing out is just forcing you just to see stuff that you didn't see or just realize stuff that you were not getting before when it comes to dating, relationships, things that you deal with. And it's just like needing to do something differently, do something better, have make better decisions. But because you are not, or things are not happening that way or whatever, I feel like it's something is about to hit the fan, or it's going to be some type of mess, or you just have to go through something else in a situation because you're just not moving how you're supposed to, especially when you see or know whatever it is that you're supposed to see or know. I feel like it's time for you to start pouring a lot into yourself, not even worried about the dating scene or nobody else or whatever. I feel like y'all give a lot of love out, especially in relationships, and I feel like it's time for y'all to draw that back and start giving it to yourself. When you start just pouring into yourself and loving yourself how you've been pouring into other people and loving other people, that's when you're going to attract what's really for you, a better person on a better vibration who's going to pour into you like you pouring into them or whatever. I feel like somebody, y'all just been dealing with situations that has just been draining and taken out of you or whatever, and I feel like it's time to be happy, but you got to want to be happy. If you see that you're not happy in the situation, or you happy for a day, or you're happy for a week, that's not your situation or whatever, because people like don't have to continue to go through stuff to for love, to be in love, to prove love or whatever. That's just not how it works. And just stop pretending to be happy with, you know, what you got or what you're dealing with because you just want that or whatever. If you're not happy, you're not happy, and it's time to find what makes you happy. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of you either working on yourselves or whatever, or just needing to work on yourselves or whatever to just improve, your self value, your self worth, your self esteem, so you can attract a better person. Because I just feel like situations that you have dealt with, already dealing with, been dealing with, it's just not for you or whatever, and it's just time for better. So that's what I have for Virgo.